Voler to Santiago in under 3 minutes. Randy Fix, right?
That's the one.
And it's incredible how such a short video, just a few minutes of footage, can be so packed with emotion.
It really is. You get those sweeping shots of the countryside, the simple lyrics. It just, I don't know, it taps into something we all feel, don't you think? That yearning for a life that's been, fully lived.
Absolutely. And the lyrics themselves are really what we're diving into here. That line, so much time to make up everywhere you turn, it gets me every time, especially as we get older.
It's that awareness of time, isn't it, as it passes. But what I love about the lyrics is it doesn't get bogged down in regret. There's this underlying current of hope, a call to action. It's never too late to say, okay, I'm going for it, to chase those things you've been putting off.
And you talk about going for it. I love that image. The lyrics, use of water flowing under a bridge, and how it urges us to let the water come and carry us away. When you think about the Camino de Santiago, what do you make of that image?
The Camino, it's more than a walk, isn't it? It's a pilgrimage. People have been walking this path for centuries, seeking, I think, some kind of spiritual renewal, a new way of looking at things. So the water, in that context, maybe it's about letting go of any regrets, just surrendering to the experience of the Camino and allowing it to, in a way, reshape you.
Reshape you, that's interesting, because the video starts with the speaker acknowledging that they're getting older and reflecting on life. Is this desire for change later in life something you come across often?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we spend so much of our younger years just striving, building a career, raising families, and it's not uncommon to hit a certain point and think, wait a minute, what about me? What about what brings me joy? And the Camino, for a lot of people, it provides the space for that self-discovery. Even the lyrics touch on that, talking about friends who pursued their passions and how they got what they deserved, which sort of suggests, this fulfillment that comes from living authentically.
Makes you think about what we ourselves are putting off, right? What are those what-ifs that we might look back on and regret someday?
Exactly. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be this epic pilgrimage like the Camino. It could be anything, like finally taking that pottery class or booking that trip you've always talked about, or even just saying yes to new experiences.
This video, even though it's so short, it really lays down a challenge, doesn't it?
It does. It's like this powerful reminder that life is a journey and it's never too late to set off on a new path. And that path might be physical, it might be emotional, it might be spiritual. The first step is always the toughest, but it's the one that gets everything moving.
So to our listener, as you watch Randy Fix make his way along the Camino de Santiago, let it spark a question in you. What journey will you choose? What will you make time for?